All right, moving on here. I am Steve. This is A is for Alice, B is for Bob, C is for the continuation of my CD Purge. All right, picking up with Robin Trower. Still with the blues, Someday Blues. Go My Way. Robin had a lot of bad artwork on his album covers. Come and Find Me. Actually, this is actually a bad stretch. He paints a lot of these his own, and I'm not going to say he's a great artist because, you know what? Living Out of Time. Look at that. What is that? That's just a bunch of splotches of paint. What Lies Beneath. Yeah, not much happening there either. Where You Are Going To. Something's About to Change. And Robin Trower, Joyful Sky, featuring Sorry Shore. You know who that is? Let me know. Time and Emotion. Roots and Branches. No More Worlds to Conquer. Another Day's Blues. Bet you didn't know Robin had this many albums, huh? The Playful Heart. Coming Closer to the Day. United State of Mind. This is an album he does with Maxi Priest and Livingstone Brown. All Keepers. Oh, and then we got this album. Well, actually two albums that he does with Jack Bruce. It's BLT. And it is the self-titled and Truce. So, all right. If you like your helicopters, later day helicopters, not early day helicopters, and Imperial State Electric, you are going to like Robert Pearson's Humbucker. He's a good friend of Nicky Anderson. The music's very similar too, and Robert Pearson's Humbucker, A Long Way to the Light. Robin Zander and his self-titled album. It's always funny whenever if I send VCLT to Emma at 8 Vinyl Low, I always address it Emma Zander. Rockpile, Seconds of Pleasure, definitely a keeper. Rod Stewart, oh, you're keeping all his early stuff. The Rod Stewart album. Gasoline Alley, his best work by far. Every Picture Tells a Story, and a very good follow-up, Never a Dull Moment. Smiler, Atlantic Crossing. Why is it called Atlantic Crossing? Well, because he's moving from the UK to the US. Does a fast side and a slow side here. I like both sides. All right, he's starting to lose me here some. Night on the Town. Footloose and Fancy Free. Still some good songs, but he's gone to Hollywood and he's lost his roots. Blondes Have More Fun. All right, so he's going disco here. Foolish Behavior. And at this point, I'm starting to ask myself, why am I keeping these? Tonight, I'm Yours. Camouflage. That's not a very good album. Out of Order. Not very good. A Vagabond Heart. It's really bad. A Spanner in the Works. Thank God I didn't play sucker and buy into his American Songbook standards crap he did. Actually, this is a pretty good later day album. When I say later day, what is this? I think this is maybe, yeah, 98, I think it is. When We Were the New Boys. Actually does a very good cover of Cigarettes and Alcohol from Oasis. And he revisits Ooh La La. Human, no, not very good. That takes care of it. All right, I fell sucker to this. I watched the documentary, great documentary. So I bought both of the CDs, Rodriguez, Coming from Reality, and Cold Fact. You know what? The music has had no legs for me. I'm getting rid of them. Roger Daltrey, Daltrey. I'm keeping it. It's good. It's not great. Ride a Rockin' Horse, same thing. Roger Glover, Mask of Deep Purple, Roger Glover. Man, I hate to do it, Roger, but it is not an album worth keeping. My favorite album that Roger McGuinn has done, Back from Rio. Here we go. You might know this band, the Rolling Stones. Shout out to Pat at Close to the Edge. He loves these guys. December's Children. Out of Our Heads. Aftermath. Between the Buttons. Of course, all the Stones. They're all keepers. Even this. Their Satanic Majesty's Request. Because there's two very good songs on that album. Beggar's Banquet. I'm not as big a fan as a lot of people are. Let It Bleed. Here they reach an incredible, they start up an incredible stretch here. Sticky Fingers. Exile on Main Street. Goat's Head Soup. It's Only Rock and Roll. Black and Blue. Some Girls. Emotional Rescue, not a big fan of that album. So this big comebacker here though, Tattoo You. Love that album. Undercover, now we take a step backwards again. Dirty Work, and they disband after that. And strong comeback, Steel Wheels, yeah. Voodoo Lounge, not bad. Bridges to Babylon. So. Big comebacker here, though, too. Hackney Diamonds. Oh, Glenn Calloway loves that album. Ronnie Lane, How Come? You might know him from Faces. And Ronnie Lane and Slim Chance, Ooh La La. I like Ronnie's voice. Ronnie Wood, Slide on This. I'm keeping that. Room Full of Blues. Tried it yesterday. Nope, not keeping it. All right, well, here's a guy we keep everything he has ever put his name on. That is Mr. Rory Gallagher. Blueprint. Yes, I do have his first albums, but I have box sets, so that's why you're not seeing them. Tattoo. Against the Grain. Top Priority. Calling Card. I saw him a number of times during the stretch. I think I saw him 4, maybe 5 times. Photo Finish. Jinx. Always played the Aragon Ballroom, it seemed. Fresh Evidence. Defender. I always forget what this is called. Wheels Within Wheels. All right, Rough Diamond. After David Byron left Uriah Heep, he formed this band. I'm trying to remember who's he got in this. Oh yeah, he's got Clem Clemson. He's got Jeff Britton. It's not bad, but I'm keeping it. Roxy Music, their debut. What the hell is this? I always forget what this is called. Stranded. You know their album covers. They always got the hot chicks on them. This was my introduction to them, For Your Pleasure. And I may have just bought it because of the album cover, because I was, all of 17 years old when that came out. And Country Life. Siren with Jerry Hall on the cover. Mix X. Flesh and Blood. I really like that one. Avalon. And I think that takes care of it. Yeah. Roy Orbison, Mystery Girl. Big comeback album. Jeff Lynne produces it. Very good album. All right. Ruby Horse, Rise. I think this is what the kids would call alternative rock. And actually, I like it. This is the album Rue. And their album Ruby Horse. And this bag, Run Rig. Amazing Things. No, it's not so amazing. No, it doesn't sound amazing on my turntable either. Rush, the debut. My introduction to them. My favorite album by them. Fly By Night. First time I saw them was on this tour. With Kiss in a high school gymnasium. Caress of Steel. Saw them on that tour. Here it is, 2112. Saw them on this tour. That's the 40th anniversary edition. That's why the cover is a little different there. Farewell the King. Saw them on that tour. Hemispheres. Permanent Waves. I did not see them in the 80s or 90s at all. Moving Pictures. Signals. And Power Windows. And we will pick up back later on with the rest of their discography. How do we do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 5. I think I'm going to have to get rid of some of that Rod Stewart crap. All right. Thank you.